Ford, down more than 25% in 2018. Today, though, Goldman Sachs upgraded the car maker to a buy. They say it's a self-help story with an attractive yield. It's our call of the day. All right, Sarat, you own this thing now. It's gotten a decent lift from last week.
Right.
So now you get upgraded today.
To be clear, this is kind of to Jim's analogy of IBM. I'm waiting for an exit point out of Ford. I like GM a lot better. I think Ford is a good company, but GM is a much better managed company. Ford has some issues that I think internally they have to take care of. The stock could jump to 12 to 14, which I think you could use an exit ramp. But at the same time, you're getting a good dividend. You stay on it. There's no reason to sell it.
Both these stocks are barely above their 52-week lows.
Yes, and they've been thrown out with the rest of the auto cycle, auto parts. It's as if we're not going to buy cars ever again. They have exposure to China, which really hurt them.
But this is the shift.
These stocks could barely go up during the boom of the auto biz over the last
But Sarat
years.
mentions, and John mentioned at the top of the show, the sensitivity to what's going on with the Chinese auto market is really the story here. Car volumes, I think, are down 40% year on year for Ford. So they're seeing significant problems. I think the ability for Ford to recover is tied to whether the Chinese give some auto stimulus and cut the tax. I think it's 10% now. They cut it to 5%. I think that's where the opportunity is, if in fact that's what's going to be the initiatives are.
But when you read the report, just for a second, when you read the report, it felt to me that they were looking for things just to get less worse, right? Things aren't getting better at Ford, just less worse. I think you have to think that one through, right? And so it looked like they were looking for a turnaround in 2021, according to the report. That's a long time to wait for less worse when you're going to have a finite of money to put to work.
Yeah, right.
I think I might put it elsewhere.
Sarat, I mean, what's the number that you would bail on this thing? It's 9 and change. The 52-week low is 8 and change.
Right.
The price target here is 12.
If it gets to between 12 and 14, kind of what the price target is, that's kind of where I would think you want to take an exit ramp and put your money somewhere else.
Judge, they're big buying in December 10s today.
Sarat, hold on.
Two big buys. 25,000 apiece.
We got to stop.
All right.
You're telling me that you're willing to sit in this thing and wait until it gets to 12 or 14 bucks? When is that going to be?
Because it's really cheap. I mean, but I'm not going to buy. I like GM better, okay? So I've been buying a lot more of GM in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
I don't believe that the cycle is over. The market is telling you that the cycle is over. These are much better run companies, GM better than we've had.
But you don't like this call?
I think it's a good call.
Analyst says it's going to 12.
And I think he's probably right. I hope he's right.
Your price target's 12 or 14.
Yeah, I mean, I hope he's right. I hope it does go up. But I think you're better off if you're going to put new money in today to go to a GM.